Previously, on Realms and Nerds, the Vassanoka Adventures.
You see a figure walk in. It is, in fact, Sana. She's going to turn her attention straight to Llew. Look, your dad sent an eagle to Dad, and he said that maybe you could use a hand, someone to, look out for you. If you want me to stay in eagle form whenever we're doing, work, I guess I could do that for you. But hey, Cerebro, really? Into the camp strolls a chicken. The chicken then jumps on top of the barrel of ale and starts pecking at the cork. Llew takes his hand axe and smashes it down on his barrel of ale as this chicken jumps off and lands on the saddle of Winifred. Hey buddy, right here.
What? You, the dragon, the chicken?
And then he's gonna cast an illusion and make himself look like a chicken again.
We need to find a way to get you acquainted with them without them killing you.
Well, do they like cats? I'll come up and I'll play the whole kitty gig, and then they'll have to love me.
As the sun rises on the city of Lockmar, the water beneath the city begins to glisten, and the tops of the trees is glowing, and beams of light are shooting through your window through the leaves, and it wakes up our three adventurers quite peacefully. They all
Chicken.
They all get up, get dressed, take the gifts that were given last night, and make their way downstairs, where they have a quick breakfast at the bar, perhaps a few drinks are drank, and they're on their way.
Yes, drinks are drank.
They're on their way to the stables, where they meet up with Sana. Hey guys!
Hey, Sana, how's it going?
Good morning.
Good morning. It's going good.
Good to hear.
You guys ready to go?
Yes, let's get out of this I just feel that.
Let's get out of this
Let's get the hell out of here.
I mean, this is my home. I don't know why you want to go so soon, but
Trust me.
whatever.
They don't like me here. Let's just go with it.
Do you guys know the way out of the city, or should I stay with you?
Well, you are accompanying us, aren't you?
Of course.
Then I suppose you might as well stay with us.
Okay. You all find your horses, saddle them and mount them, and take them on the way to a elevator that is going to bring you guys down. After you guys get to the bottom, you make your way through the paths of the city down towards the river and end up heading north out of the city. As you guys are going down this wooded path for a while, it's just quite beautiful. The trees of the Lockmar Forest are some of the tallest in the region. Due to the amount of druidic involvement in the area, trees do grow quite fast here. In fact, long ago, the druids and the peoples living in the land had to make an agreement. The Lockmar is such a large timbering country and region that the races that could not abide by the druids' laws were quite rapidly exterminated. But they've made a pact that on certain years they will only cut in certain regions, and after the allotted time for a region has passed, they no longer can chop down any timber in that region. And in fact, that is when the druids come in and they work their magic on the land to keep it fresh. So the trees in this region have a bit of an accelerated growth process compared to normal trees. As you're going for a little bit out of Ben's sack on the back of his horse, pops out a little kitty head.
What in tarnation?
It is my cat. It's a pet.
I don't remember you ever getting a cat.
I got it in town. It was a stray, and it seemed to like me. I seemed to like it. Vis-a-vis, we are now companions.
Well, I hope it's good at hunting chickens.
It is...
What?
Llew, you didn't even hear this. This was literally something that only Krohl heard.
Oh,
Okay.
so is this something I didn't hear either?
You heard it.
Okay. What? Is something wrong?
I swear I heard a chicken.
I don't know what you're talking about. You must be going crazy.
Krohl, I did not hear a chicken. I think maybe you are hearing things.
Oh, I mean, it's possible. I'm getting paranoid.
But to answer your question, Silver, as I have named this wonderful cat, is very adept at hunting chickens. I think you two shall get along quite nicely.
What are you giggling about?
Because I think it's fun. I don't know, I'm in a good mood. I can be in a good mood and have a good laugh.
Whatever, let's go.
Ben, I don't remember the last time that you were in a good mood. It is very concerning.
I'm always in a good mood, Your Majesty.
Anyway, shall we continue?
We shall.
Let's go.
You guys continue on. This little kitty popped its head back into the bag. You don't see anything from it for a little while. When all of a sudden, Sana, who has been walking with you guys and walking slightly in front of you guys in the form of a stag, changes suddenly into an eagle and perches herself on a branch in front of you. And then suddenly, another eagle with a slight red tint comes and perches itself next to Sana in this eagle form. And then you see these two birds fly off in front of you.
Hey, Llew. Llew.
Yes, Ben.
Do you ever wonder if your cousin has bird sex while she's in a bird form?
You know, on this adventure, I'd say weirder things have happened.
Yes, I would say you would know all about that, wouldn't you?
Ben, I think that you might have some repressed sexuality going on. Maybe you need to loosen up a bit more.
I'm loosened up quite fine enough, thank you.
I mean, His Majesty's got quite a few girls with him at night. I mean, you could always borrow a few.
I do not require their company, but thank you.
Apparently he's more to the animal persuasion.
As the three of you are quarreling among yourselves, you suddenly hear a lot of loud squawking up in front of you.
Like I said, bird sex.
Hold on. Okay, he's able. All right, Krohl's able to resist his bloodlust.
Okay.
I will be doing this a lot in the campaign.
Good to know. Can Ben make a perception check?
Go for it.
8.
Ben perceives that the squawking is not of the sexual orientation, but rather of an urgency matter.
Something's wrong.
Krohl's gonna kick his heels into Crystal and take off in the direction of sound.
Right behind you, Krohl. And I'm gonna follow him.
You know, as soon as Ben said that, he was gone.
No, I didn't know that because you didn't say anything.
You ran in the
You were in
opposite
control
direction like a
of Ben's destiny.
Alright, well, as soon as Ben said something's wrong, he went on towards the danger zone.
Okay. So all three of you are now following this sound, yes?
Agreed.
Correct.
Alright. You guys are really racing towards this sound, and as you get closer, you actually see these two eagles kind of fly in a circle, squawking, and then they continue to shoot down this path. And as you ride a little bit further, suddenly you find yourselves in the ruins of the Farine city. It was an ancient human civilization that long ago was destroyed. Ivory and moss is growing all over the place.
How far away from Lockmore are we?
Not too far.
Ride into town.
Right into
Well, it's not really a town.
the ruins.
It's a
Ride
ruin.
into ruin.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope not.
I don't much like the look of this place. Does anyone know where that second eagle came from?
Haven't the foggiest.
Not a clue. Wait, what color was that eagle you said?
Red.
Red birds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the other one I thought was like red and black, so I don't think it's the same bird.
Well, do you see where the eagles went, at least?
Can I do a perception check?
Yep.
That's a 5.
Kroll was not paying attention as closely as he should have been. He really was just riding as hard as he could to keep up with Ben, who was racing towards the sound of these birds.
Well, Ben, because of you, I have no idea where they're at.
Llew is gonna draw his rapier. I don't like the look of this place at all.
Agreed.
I got a 12 on that perception.
As you were riding up, you saw these two birds go into, when there's a break in a wall and it kind of goes into a boxed-in area.
Okay.
You know what?
Sure, so kind of like an alcove, sort of?
Yes.
Yeah.
You saw these two birds fly into a small alcove off to the left down the path just a little bit.
Into the alcove. They went that way.
Well, all right.
Ben's gonna draw one of his long swords before they go in.
Kroll's going to draw his greatsword.
Okay, Llew is gonna dismount, and I'm gonna tie Preston's reins to... Is there maybe like a post or some rubble that I can secure him
Yep,
to?
conveniently, there's a horse tying post.
Well, I mean, there's rubble.
This alcove is
Thanks
right
for-
next to the stable.
Thanks, DM.
There is a post where a stable and horse post may once have been long ago.
Okay, well, I'm gonna secure Preston's reins to that and then continue on foot.
Kroll
Okay.
shall follow suit.
I guess we will all tie our horses off.
Okay.
Don't make it sound weird.
I can't help. I make everything sound weird.
Yeah,
It's a fight.
So you guys are gonna continue up the road and go into this alcove?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
As you guys enter this small alcove, you see a few rooms, or what rooms may have once been. The tops of these door frames have collapsed, and there's rubble in the way of a lot of these. Some of them have been completely grown over with moss and ivory and that sort. But one right in the middle is completely open, and this door is about the size of two doors put together. So it's a bit of a bigger passage, and this one appears to be completely open and available.
Well, Ben, I think you should probably lead the way here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes, Your Majesty. Ben's gonna lead the way.
Okay. This tunnel goes ever so slightly down, but mainly it just goes straight back into a large building.
I have a question. What's the lighting like in here?
As you guys get further away from the door, less and less light is let in. There's no natural sunlight.
Okay, so are we talking darkness or dusk or
The further away you get from the entrance to this tunnel, it's going to straight darkness.
Okay, so it's going into just blackness.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna, or I should say Llew rather, is going to light up one of the torches that he has.
Okay. Llew pulls a torch out of his bag and takes his flint and steel and starts it up, kindles the fire a little bit, and he now has a blazing torch.
I'm gonna stick close behind Ben so that I'm kind of hold it up so that I'm illuminating the area for him as we go in.
Okay.
Carl's gonna maintain the rear so we don't get snuck up on.
Okay.
All right. You guys go further into this tunnel when finally you find yourself at a metal door.
Kroll attempts to try and open the door.
The door appears to be locked.
Okay. Llew would like to investigate the door.
Okay.
Kroll, do you happen to have a skeleton key?
What do I look like to you? Skeleton?
I rolled a 5.
Llew notices that the door has 2 hinges. It is old, and that's about it.
Kroll tries to bash the door in.
But I don't want
Okay,
to
make an
use
attack
my
roll against
head.
That's 14.
Okay. That's not gonna hit.
Krohl, hold on a moment.
Why?
Let's think about this. Have we seen... I haven't seen where the eagles went. Are we sure that we are meant to go this way?
That, sir, is an excellent point. Maybe we should poke around the tunnel a little bit.
Ben, have you seen the eagles around at all?
Not since they flew into the alcove.
Kroll's gonna do a perception check of the area he can see around him. You gotta be shitting me. That's an R5.
You see Ben and Llew.
I can see the torch.
Yeah, you're standing at the end of this hallway. You see complete darkness the way you can. A door in front of you and a small hole on the wall next to the door.
Well, since I have a torch, I'm going to try and investigate as well. Maybe I'll have better luck. That's a 6.
You had better luck.
Same
Yikes.
as Kroll. You also notice a small hole next to this door.
All right. Can I look? I'm going to look through the hole.
Okay. The hole is probably yay big.
Like baseball
About the
size?
size of an apple.
Okay.
And when you look through, you see a dark room. It has the very slightest amount of light coming in, but you do notice a big metal gate on the wall of this room.
What do you say?
I see a room. There's some sort of a metal gate. I can't make out much. Okay, so point of order. So is this hole in the same wall as the door, or
Yeah,
in the
it's like-
wall next?
It's like right next to the door.
So it's looking into the same room that the door would be leading to.
Correct.
Okay.
You can always try shouting the cat through.
I think I can't much tell what's in there, but it's definitely well guarded. There's a gate. It probably is worth checking out. I don't know. Ben, do you want to try and have a go at this door? Kroll didn't seem to have much luck.
Well,
Kroll, taking offense to this, is going to try the door again with his entire body,
Okay.
taking a running start at it.
Oh,
And he's going to fail miserably with a 10.
that with your strength?
That's with my strength.
Kroll comes running at this door, puts his shoulder into it, and
Ah!
the door moves ever so slightly and gives just a little, but Kroll's going to take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Ben would like to use one of his short swords to try and pry the door open.
Okay.
Am I like basically attacking the door then?
Yeah.
Okay. 23 versus AC.
Okay. Roll for damage.
8 piercing.
It's not easier if one of us had an acid splash or something.
Ben grabs his short sword from its sheath and shoves it right in the crack of the door and gives it a heave, and this door comes swinging open as the rusted lock breaks off.
Well, Kroll, I don't see why you had such a problem. It wasn't very difficult.
Kroll is not saying a word.
Kroll looks at Ben with a fiery look in his eyes, but keeps his tongue to himself.
Your Majesty, would you like me to check it out?
No, I think that I'll investigate this one. I'm quite interested about this whole adventure. And Lew's gonna push past him and go into the room.
Ben will be basically right behind.
As shall Kroll.
As Llew takes his first step in the room, he sees the two eagles sitting on the floor on the other side of this gate.
Sana, there you are. What is it that you found?
How the hell did you get in here?
She nor this other eagle make a peep.
Something doesn't feel right there, Llew.
Strange. Can I see, like, are they sitting on top of anything or, like, pointing to something? Anything like that?
Nope, they're just on the other side of the gate.
So they're, like, they're not in this room.
Right.
Right, they're, like, on...
I mean, the room doesn't... the room is divided by a gate, and that's the
Okay, so the gate is in the middle of the room.
Basically, they're just being assholes and not telling us what's up.
No, I mean, like, okay, there's a hole in the wall, but, like, and there's a gate there. So I guess the room ends right there. They're on the other side of the gate.
Okay. I'd like to... how is the gate secured?
It's not.
Okay. I'd like to push it open then.
Alright. Llew walks up to the gate on the opposite side, or on the opposite wall from where you walked in, and he gives it a light shove, and the door swings open.
Hey, hold on. What's in this room?
Nothing.
Really? Not a damn thing in this
It's just a
room?
room.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to Sana then, and the other eagle.
Okay. As you get closer, they jump up and fly to the other side of the room and land on two raised circles that come out of the ground. So think like a pillar that's only 4 feet high.
Wait,
A couple of
they're on their
pedestals,
own
essentially?
pedestals?
Yes. Kinda. I mean, it's like a circular... It looks like it might be a pedestal.
I was gonna say that
How-
sounds like a
column.
pedestal.
How
or-
wide are they?
The circles?
Yeah.
About 2.5 feet.
Okay.
I mean, in like diameter.
Okay. I'd like to go over and investigate one of the pedestals then.
Okay. As you get closer, Sana actually comes and flies and lands on your shoulder.
Okay. You want me to roll investigation then?
No.
Okay.
Which pillar do you walk up to? There's one on the left and one on the right.
I'll go check out the one that she just flew off of.
Okay. You notice that what she was standing on is a timer or a clock of some sort. And it goes from 0 to 90.
Okay.
Or from, I guess, 90 to 90, but you know what I mean.
Sure. Are there any hands on it or anything like that?
There are. There is a single hand that is currently going straight up.
Okay.
So think 12 o'clock on a clock.
Krohl, Ben, do you see anything in here that looks like it would use a timer? There's a timer up here on this pedestal.
Can I do a perception check of the room?
Yeah.
Only Kroll's temper.
13.
Alright. So circular room. Okay.
Alright, so pedestal, and that's the timer.
Nope. This is the timer right here.
Okay.
This is another one. You don't know what it is yet. All around you are these stone bricks, kind of like big blocks that go all the way around. And right in front of the door, in front of the gate, when you walked in, there's this kind of grill of sorts that you walked over.
You walked over. Okay. I'm going to investigate the other pedestal doodad thingy.
Okay.
I got a 4.
It's a hole.
The pedestal is a hole.
Well, I mean, it has a hole in the middle of it that goes down.
This one just has a hole in the middle of it, boys.
And as Krohl gets closer to this one, this other eagle flies up above him and lands on a small block in front of these two circles and kind of in the middle of where they are. And on this block, there is a small slot in it about the size of a gold coin. And in front of Kroll's eyes, he watches as this red eagle transforms itself into a chicken, regurgitates a gold coin, and drops it in the slot on the ground.
Hold on. Krohl manages to keep his cool as he sees this chicken, but he's not very happy about it. What in the seven hells?
And as he puts this coin in, you hear a mechanism of sorts start up. A large clanking sound, and you hear a voice.
Welcome to the pit. Challengers, you have taken the call. See how many of the dead you can defeat and bring their head to my pit.
Krohl takes a swing at the chicken.
Chicken moves out of the way.
Fucking A!
You have 90 seconds to bring me as many heads as you can.
When did we agree to this?
I blame you.
We've got to put the heads in the hole.
What heads? There's nothing here.
And as soon as this voice stops, a ominous red glow comes from the ceiling, lighting up this room with a red glow. And these blocks on the wall slowly push out and slide to the side as you see zombies coming from behind these walls, out of their tombs. I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
Krohl, what have you done?
I didn't do a damn thing!
Llew, what have you done?
What have you done, Ben?
I've done nothing.
You let us here!
I've done another bad roll. That's a 4 for initiative.
That's a 13 from me. Krohl's gonna lose his shit pretty soon.
20.
Okay. Out from behind the wall creeps 3 undead zombies. They all push out from different places on the wall. One comes from the middle, right in between these 2 pedestals, and the other 2 come from the sides, kind of up directly in front of these 2 circles on the back wall. And as they peek out, you hear the clock start ticking. Up first is Ben.
Ben's gonna take out his other longsword now. He gonna try and decapitate one of them
So you doing the
fucker
long
fools.
sword, short sword combo?
Oh, sorry. No, he puts away the short sword. Sorry, I had said earlier. He takes out his 2 long swords and is gonna try and decapitate one of these fucking fools.
All right.
First swing. 18 versus AC.
That will hit.
Okay, second one. That's also gonna hit, because that's 22.
That will hit.
Yep. Okay, hold on real quick, I gotta see. Is there a thing for a ranger where you, second tech also gets ability modifier?
It's called 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
What level are you guys are?
Wait, hold on.
3. You haven't
Yeah.
looked it up yet.
Yeah, it does, and I got it. 2-weapon fighting. Okay. First one deals 8 slashing damage. And then 6 slashing damage with the second sword.
Ben runs up to his first zombie with a fury of blades and lobs off the zombie's arm with the first cut and takes off its head with the second cut. And as a bonus action, I'll let you grab the head.
Oh yeah, Ben's gonna grab the head. Can I make it back to where I need to deposit this head?
Have you already moved?
Only enough to attack him. I don't know how far away he was from me.
Yeah.
Okay, he does that. He goes and deposits the head.
Okay. As Ben throws this first head into the pit, it bounces off the sides and falls down, and you see a red flame shoot up.
That's one for me!
Fool of a toque!
For feeding the dog.
You're thinking that part, I'm thinking again, the keeping track of the score.
Personally, I was thinking of Waluigi's laugh when he started laughing.
Alright, who's up?
Next up is a zombie.
Bambi!
Man, y'all fucking suck.
He's gonna come at Krohl.
Slowly roll, Krohl.
That's gonna be 6 versus AC.
That ain't gonna do it, son.
The zombie is going to stumble its way up towards Krohl and slap this undead dragonborn. And his dark magic has nothing from the true blood of Bahamut. Next up is going to be another zombie, and this zombie is going to come at Llew.
Naturally.
It's going to be a 12 versus AC.
That's not going to do it.
This zombie also comes up stumbling and attempts to make a swing and a slam at Llew, but he is able to step to the side and dodge it. Next up is going to be Krohl.
Kroll's gonna take a step to the side, spin, and in his spin bring his great sword around, try to lop off this zombie's head with one swing.
Okay.
That's 17 against AC.
That will hit.
Aye.
Bump, bump.
Bump, bump.
Bump,
Bump,
bump.
bump, bump. That's 12 slashing damage.
As Krohl comes around with his swing of the great sword, off comes the head of another zombie.
He's gonna grab it and run for the pit and chuck it in.
As he throws it in, another flame bursts up.
Alright, Llew, it's your turn. Get her done.
As Krohl takes off the head of this second zombie, 3 more push their way from the wall and are stumbling towards you guys.
Well, shit.
Yo, Mr. Battlemaster,
What's up?
you're up.
I'm up. Cool. Well, I'm going to go after the zombie that was trying to attack me then.
Okay.
24 against AC.
That'll hit.
Cool, we're doing something that I'm finally good at.
You are a fighter.
So that is 6 damage. 6 piercing damage.
Okay. As this zombie swings at Llew, he gracefully dodges to the side and puts his rapier straight through this zombie and pushes it off him. But this zombie appears to still be up.
Hey everybody, I'm Steve,
And I'm Izzy.
and this is Everything I Learned from Movies. And tonight, like every night, we bring you questionable movies and pass the lessons that we've learned on to you, as well as we go over some great beer and funny third thing.
Yes, we're excellent beer reviewers, and as BJCP certified beer judges, we sort of know what we're talking about in regards to that. The movies?
So if you want to hear us talk about odd movies and Izzy talking about BJing,
Woo!
listen to us at eilfm.podbean.com. That's everything I learned from movies.podbean.com.
Hey honey, are you ready to pop that top? Woo! My top!
Hey everyone, RJ here, and thanks for listening to episode 7 of the Vassanoka Adventures. Just a few quick things, and then we'll get back into this zombie fight. First off, I'd like to say that we are steadily getting ready to start up our Patreon and online merch store, and would still love to hear input on what y'all would like to possibly see as patron rewards and products on the store. We've gotten some good ideas so far, but we would love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out to us via our email, realmsnerds@gmail.com, or on one of our social media accounts. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all with the user handle RealmsNerds. If you make a post on social media about the show, please be sure to include the hashtag RealmsNerds. Links for our social medias are in the episode description. If you aren't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your podcast app to keep updated when we release new episodes. And if you know anyone that you think might enjoy the show as well, please feel free to share it with them. We actually have a nice link that you can find in the episode descriptions that'll take them to a landing page where they can choose to listen via one of several popular podcast apps. Or, if you'd rather, you can just link them to the show via one of the apps directly, whether it's Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, Pandora, or one of the many other podcast services you can find the show on. If you'd like to see and hear more content from us outside of this podcast, you can check out Harrison's and my Twitch accounts for live video game content. Also, if you, like me, are a fan of country music, I have another podcast with fellow Realms and Nerds co-host Ray, who plays Brunhilde Hearthholm in our other campaign, that's called Cedar Country, where we discuss various things in the country music scene. Links to the Twitch channels and my other podcasts are in the episode description. Also, the Twitch channels and the Country Music Podcast are appropriate for all ages. Be sure to check out the podcast promo in this episode's commercial break before and after my spiel here. The links, of course, like everything else, are in the episode description. Thank you to our friend Kyle for composing the show's main theme, and also to our fellow podcaster Justin of the Lit Gaming Arena podcast for his arrangement of the main theme that's used for this campaign. And, of course, as always, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. We really appreciate you. Much love. I'll talk to you all again when we release our next episode, but for now, let's get back to Vassanoka Episode 7 and this zombie fight.
Hi, I'm Cody.
And I'm Christian.
And we're Nerds with Friends.
Not just two nerds who have some friends.
No, we're your hosts for the podcast, Nerds with Friends.
We cover any topic that people can nerd out over, from TV, movies, and comics,
to conventions, tabletop RPGs, and much more.
Nerds with Friends comes out every Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher.
And of course on our website, nerdswithfriendspodcast.com.
Join us every week as we confess our nerdy confessions and talk about the latest in nerdy news.
And remember, you're not alone. You're with friends. This is Nerds with Friends. Thank you for listening. Now back to the show.
Next up is going to be Ben.
Second verse, same as the first. Let's get another zombo.
Are you attacking one of the new zombies, or are you attacking the one that was by Llew?
Let's go for the one by Llew.
Okay.
Oh, that first one is a critical fail. So second verse, not quite the same as the first. You kind of flubbed with that rap line. And then on a second attack, that's only gonna be a 9 versus AC.
Ooh, well, neither of those are gonna hit.
Yeet.
And this zombie's actually gonna make an opportune attack.
Good fucking luck.
That's gonna be 17.
Fucking good fucking job, Zombo.
And you're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, hold on while I get out a pencil I didn't think I was gonna need fighting zombies.
Next up is Krohl!
I can't believe it's this.
Actually, that's not true. It's the zombie that just attacked Ben again. And he's going to... he really wants Llew, and Lew's the one that stuck him through the heart, so...
You're the one that I want!
It's going to be a 15 versus AC.
Attacking me?
Yes.
That does not hit.
Okay. And Kroll's now up.
Alright, you said the 3 new ones
Yep.
came in. Where'd they come in at?
From... kind of 2 from further on the side than the other 2, and then 1 right from, like, right next to the middle.
Are there any that are standing, like, close to each other? By the sounds of it, it's probably a no.
On the side that Ben and Llew are currently on, there's another one coming that way. But then the other ones are in the middle and on your side.
Alright, I'm going to face the one that's on my side.
Okay.
And in a very Aquaman fashion, I'm going to take my trident and I'm going to... how close is it to the wall?
About 5 feet or so.
Not gonna. I'm going to run at it. I'm going to attempt to bring... two-handed, bring my trident up under its chin and lift it up and slam it on the ground behind me, you know?
Alright.
In one fell swoop. That's a 16 against AC.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
That's 9 piercing damage.
Krohl comes running up and skewers the zombie and slams it on the ground. And the zombie twitches and starts to pull itself back up from the ground. Its arms are dislocated and it's all raggedy and nasty. Next up is going to be one of the new zombies that just came out. The one that's on by Llew and Ben, and he's going to make an attack at Ben. That's going to be 14 versus AC.
Nope.
Alright. Next up is the one in the middle, and he's going to come over towards Krohl. That's going to be 6 versus AC.
Not even close.
Alright. Next up is this one that is currently getting up from the ground after Krohl slammed it. So it's actually going to be prone, and getting up is going to be its turn. So Llew is now up.
Okay, so there's...
One zombie directly in front of you and another one behind it. Or actually, take that back. There are two right on you
Right,
now.
so I'm just... There's the one that I just damaged, and then another new one that are both on me now, correct?
You and Ben, yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'll go after the one that I previously damaged.
Okay.
Well, that was a critical fail. But, you know what? I'll use my action search here, since I did real bad.
Okay.
Try it again. Well, that is 10 against AC.
That'll hit.
Whew. Got him, coach. Alright. That's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Llew pulls his rapier close and with a graceful swing nicks the top of this zombie's head off, and it pops right off as the body falls to the ground.
Okay. I want to pick up the head and dunk it.
Alright. As this ball / head is in the air, Llew jumps up, grabs it, takes a step towards this hole in this pillar, and just does a leaping Superman dunk and smashes this head in.
And the zombies cheer wildly.
And and just as he gets his hand away, a flame comes shooting up. Next up is gonna be Ben.
What you got there, Ben?
Benny boy.
My iPhone.
Hey, come on, boys.
Well, Ben is going to actually try and get a zombie this time.
Okay.
Impossible.
Which one are you going for?
I don't know. Is that one that I was hacking at last time still around?
No, I killed him, but there's another one right there.
Yeah, there's another one right
Yeet,
there.
let's go for that boy. That
Okay.
first one's going to be 10.
That'll hit.
And that second one's going to be a critical fail.
Alright, roll for damage for the first.
9 slashing.
Okay. Ben takes a slash at the zombie, and its jagged movement makes Ben just slightly miss with his first, and this zombie comes up to make an attack against Ben. And it's gonna be a 21 versus AC.
That'll absolutely not hit me in a world where I have an AC higher than 21, but in this world where I have an AC of 17, that will definitely hit.
Alright.
Deflected.
That is going to be 4 points of damage.
Well, Ben, you suck.
But after this zombie hits Ben, he comes back with his second longsword and slashes it across the chest, and this zombie is not looking good. Next up is going to be Krohl.
Alright. Kroll's gonna take 15 steps back away from the zombies he's fighting, and he's going to use his cold breath weapon on them.
Okay.
So they need to make a Constitution saving throw. Both of them.
Okay. Oh, +3 to Constitution. So 18 and 5.
5 will not do it, 18 will.
Okay.
Alright, if I'm correct, I believe it's 2d6 cold damage. The one who succeeded takes 5 cold damage, the one who did not succeed takes 10 cold damage.
Alright. Krohl rushes to make space between him and the zombies in front of him, pivots, turns, fills up the cold lung in his body, and unleashes ice out on these two zombies, and they both freeze and drop to the ground.
He's gonna rip both their heads off, and at the same time...
One at a time, big guy. Somebody else has got to do it. Or you gotta come back on your next turn. Sorry.
Kroll's gonna spend the rest of his turn ripping both heads off.
You already used your whole action. Now you have a bonus action. And you can take their head off. There's your bonus action and return it.
Only one?
Yes.
You damn you. Fine, just the one then.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Krohl grabs one of these icy skulls and shoots the 3 and lands it right in as the skull melts and you hear a hissing fire come up.
Whoosh!
As Krohl finishes these 2 zombies off with his breath weapon, another wave of 3 zombies pushes out, all 3 coming from the middle area, straight down the middle. Next up is going to be the zombie right in front of Ben and Llew that is still standing, and it's going to take a swing at Llew. Critically fails. Llew, you have a chance for an opportune strike here.
Okay. Am I rolling an attack or just damage?
Opportunity attack. See if you make it happen.
You know what? I'm so inexperienced as a PC, I actually have never done an opportunity attack before, so I didn't know. That's a critical fail.
Oof.
And the zombie gets an
And the zombie takes an opportunity strike. 8.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
Alright. And next up is Llew.
Trading tits for tats and they're failing miserably.
Okay, so did Krohl run over to the
No, he made a
the thing
3-point shot.
Yeah, he's still on like the other side from you.
Well, I wasn't sure if he ran over to the hole or if he just threw it. Okay, so I've got 1 zombie in front of me then?
Yes, there's another one that and all the new ones are kind of coming from the middle.
Okay.
So this is the only one right in front of you.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack the one then that's right in front of me.
Okay.
It's another critical fail.
Oh my god.
I guess I better do something that looks like it's useful here.
You can go pick up that head.
So, I guess I'll run over and take care of that other head then.
Okay.
Or no, here, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna pick up the head and I'm gonna softball pitch it to Krohl.
Okay. Llew runs over to the other side of the room, picks up this frozen zombie skull and underhands it to Krohl. And as he does, Krohl pulls the trident off his back and bats it and hits it right in the hole.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Next up is Ben.
Ben is gonna... How many zombies you got left?
3.
3.
There are 4 on the field.
4.
Wait, is there one in front of him?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the one that I was attacking last time. Let's finish him off.
Okay. That's the guy that Harrison has been trying, or Lew's been trying to kill for like
Ever.
a half hour now, man.
That's not gonna hit. It's a 9. That'll hit. That's 18 versus AC.
Roll for damage.
Yeet. That's 10 slashing damage.
It doesn't matter. The zombie's at 1 HP, man.
Ben's gonna hot potato that head over to the thing and drop her in there.
Ben once again lobs off a head, grabs it, and throws it in.
I'm terribly sorry. Did you say 6 or... Anyways.
Next up is one of the zombies from the middle. He's making his way over towards Krohl. 15 versus AC.
Was it?
15?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright. You take 2 bludgeoning damage. This zombie stumbles his way up and catches Krohl off guard and hits on the back of the head. Next up is Krohl.
Krohl is going to turn around at the zombie that hit him in the back of the head. And then he's going to take his greatsword and try to baseball bat the zombie's head off.
Okay.
As hard as he freaking can.
I mean, a sword and a baseball bat are essentially the same swinging motion.
10?
That'll hit.
Skin my teeth. That is 9 slashing damage, technically speaking.
Okay. This zombie's head is off and hanging by a flap, but he's still walking.
Gross.
Next up is another zombie coming from the middle. And this one is going to go for Ben! Yeet.
Fuck Ben.
8 versus AC.
That's a big old nada.
And then this other zombie is going to come at Llew. Ooh. 18 versus AC.
That does hit.
Wah wah. Alright. Lew's gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And Lew's up next.
Okay. So the zombie that just attacked me, I'm still holding the torch in my hand. I'd like to try and catch him on fire.
Okay. Go for it.
I don't know what you want me to roll. Is there stats for using a torch to catch someone on fire?
How about this? You roll me an attack roll plus strength or dex, your choice.
Okay. Not my dex, I'll tell you that. That is a 22.
As this zombie strikes Llew, Llew swings back with the torch in his left hand and...
It's in his right hand, Lew's left-handed.
With his right hand and hits the zombie right under the chin as its whole head goes up and slowly moves onto its shoulders as this zombie drops to the ground.
Okay. Is he currently, on fire? Or...
He's dead.
Okay. So, I can pull his head off?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the head thing count as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take the head off and, I'll run over and throw it in the hole. And then, Ben is still over on the other side of the room, correct?
He's by you. Or where you were.
No, the last thing I did was deposited the head.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I'm
He's
still over there.
Ben.
He's by you.
He's by me currently.
So I'm running over towards where Ben is then.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're more in the middle than Krohl is?
I'm on the right side, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna throw the head in and then say, someone should check the timer.
You ran by it, what'd it say?
Oh, you're good. 7.
I didn't run by it.
You were on the right side. Right side was where we're at.
Yeah, timer's on the right.
Why waste time looking at the timer when we can spend that time cleaving more heads?
You say time again, I'm gonna knock you silly.
Time.
Okay, fine then. Can I look at the timer as I run past, or...?
Sure. Just roll me a, let's see if you investigate well.
Okay. Do I investigate well?
I don't know, are you Batman?
That is a 5.
You notice that you have, half-ish time left.
Okay. We're still doing alright on time, I think.
Muller!
Ben, you are up.
Oh.
We got what? 2 more left, right?
Yep.
Right now, yeah.
Ben gonna go for the nearest one to him from where he is.
Okay.
12 versus AC.
That'll hit.
And a critical fail.
Oh my god, you
9 slashing damage.
Alright. 14. Does that hit? Probably not.
Nope.
Ben comes at this zombie that's staggering towards him and slashes with his first and misses, slashes with his second longsword and cleaves this zombie's leg clean off. But it's still stumbling its way towards him slowly.
You bloody bastard!
Next up is Krohl.
So, this zombie's head is hanging by a hinge, right? Like a flap of skin or something?
Yes.
Krohl's gonna put his sword away. He's gonna grab its head with his bare hands, rip it off, and throw it in the fire pit.
Make just a strength roll.
Just a strength roll? That's a 17, my favorite number.
Krohl comes running up to the zombie that he previously had tried to decapitate and grabs it and just yanks this zombie's head off. The zombie falls to its knees and then onto where its face once would have been as Krohl triumphantly throws this zombie's head in the pit. And As he does that, 5 new zombies come out from the wall.
Sweet baby zombies. You boys wouldn't be willing to talk this one out, would you? I mean, I'm dead. We're kind of like kin here. Right? Boys? I'll take that as a maybe.
Next up is the zombie by Ben. 18.
Yeah.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
4.
And Llew is up.
Okay, so there's the one zombie that is right next to me because it just attacked Ben.
Yep.
Is that the only one near me?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
Well, actually, no. There are 2 more coming your way from the wall, and there are 3 more coming kind of Krohl's way / middle.
Okay. I'll go after the one that just attacked Ben.
Okay.
I'll take a stab at him. That is 13.
That'll hit.
It's 11 points of piercing damage.
This zombie gets completely decapitated by Llew, and we're gonna pick this head up.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and throw it in the pit.
Llew grabs the zombie's head and goes for the good old bounce ball technique, and just this squishy zombie skull kind of bounces off the ground and lands inside this hole.
9. Final round.
And all 3 of you have one final attack that you can make. There are 5 zombies on the ground around you. Alright, Ben's up first.
We're gonna hack a zombie. So the first one is 24 versus AC.
That'll hit.
And the second one is going to be 18 versus AC.
That also will hit.
7 slashing damage and then 6 slashing damage.
Ben comes running up to this zombie that's approaching him, and with both swords at the same time, just does a clean X cut, and this zombie falls and its head just stays right where it was, as Ben ever so calmly just reaches out and grabs it and throws it in the fire.
Very Legolas style.
Krohl?
Alright, Krohl is going to, where are they all at?
They're coming from all over the place.
Okay, Kroll's just going to run at the nearest one and try to decapitate it with his sword.
Okay.
That's 16 against AC.
That'll hit.
Alright. That's 10 slashing damage.
Okie dokie. Krohl comes with his great sword and goes low and comes high and just cuts the zombie in half on a diagonal, and then follows it up with taking its head off as the zombie falls into 3 pieces, and he throws it in.
11.
And Llew.
Alright, I'm gonna do Commander Strike.
Okay.
Basically I can command another party member to attack for me.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna yell out to Kroll and say, "How about another one?"
Sounds like fun!
And so you can immediately make a weapon attack, and then you get to add. Well, I guess first make your attack to see if it hits.
That's 12.
That'll hit.
And then you're gonna add 2 to whatever your damage is.
Alright. That's 16 slashing damage.
Kroll comes running up to this zombie, grabs the back of its head, and slams its head onto his blade. He doesn't even try. And after that, he takes the head, chucks it at Llew, and Llew jumps up, grabs it out of the air, alley-oops it in.
Get up and slide, and welcome to the fantasy jungle.
This is unbelievable!
You're unbelievable. Get it on.
And with that, the remaining 3 zombies on the ground suddenly just keel over, become completely unanimated, and their corpses fall to the ground.
What? Is that it?
We have our champions! Now take your reward.
And from the grate that you walked over when you first walked in, all of a sudden, you see these slats open up, kind of flip down, and gold coins start going.
Krohl opens his bag and just starts catching as much as he can.
It does that for a little while, and then you hear it go close back up as the final coins come to a halt on the ground.
On the ground, I believe you mean in Ben's bag.
You did not
Krohl
catch
gets
them
them
all,
first.
bro.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them
It's all
all.
over the ground, man.
Krohl just starts picking up them all.
Ben will pick up some of the gold. Well, it looks like we didn't need your father's financing much after all, huh?
Well, that's fine, and now I suppose Krohl can pay his own way.
Yes. More. What did I just say?
Yes, more.
You guys all got 1,200 gold.
Hell yeah.
As these coins come to a rest, down from the ceiling flies 2 eagles. One transforms into Sana, and the other, on her shoulder, is a small red dragon. That was like totally rad, wasn't it, guys?
Where'd that dragon come from?
I surmise I could definitely use a little bit of healing, but other than that, it was fun.
Maybe that dragon was living here in the ruins.
No, dude. I'm from the forest.
You mean... what?
Wait a minute.
Dragons can talk?
Oh, well, actually, I'm just speaking to you through those mind waves.
Through the mind wave.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, maybe you should ask your friend Ben about it. Wink, wink.
Ben?
Ben, what's he talking about?
Ben, do you know something of this small dragon?
Do I know something of what?
What?
Do I know something of what small dragon?
Did I hear that as well?
Everyone heard
You
that.
are
Ben.
so lucky right now.
Llew.
Ben, I am your sovereign lord. You have to tell me what you know of
At
this
this
dragon.
point, Ben is not there. Instead, now you're dealing with Gwendolyn.
And his pet pirate.
Oh, fuck off, Ben. And I'm just gonna walk out of the
Krohl just
room.
leaves.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Lew's not putting up with this right now. He's walking out.
Hey, lady loser, are you coming or what?
Come on, Sana.
Gwendolyn would like to shove one of her swords into Krohl.
Krohl would like to block and retaliate with his greatsword.
Brandon's just like, I had this cool
Krohl
arcade thing, and now you're gonna kill each other.
Okay,
Krohl don't deal with this. shit.
This was immediately, basically, she doesn't even turn or look at him. But right after he said whatever it was, he said she literally just takes her sword and goes.
You realize Krohl was walking out of the room.
yeah,
Oh.
so make an attack
Sure,
roll
yeah,
against
whatever.
Krohl.
17 versus AC.
Yeah, that'll do it. And can I roll now?
No.
You take 6 slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
You're one lucky bastard. That's only an 11.
Wait, what were you doing?
I was attacking you
Oh.
again.
So
Yeah, nothing
Gwendolyn
happened.
just takes her short sword and just ever so gracefully slides it into Krohl's side as he's walking out of the room. Krohl staggers out to the side and pulls his greatsword and tries to swing, but kind of disoriented from, the short sword that just went in his kidney. And
Thank God the kidney isn't
just completely misses Gwendolyn.
Krohl will remember this.
Ben! Knock it off now!
Quiet, small one. You watch what you say, or you're gonna find yourself dead again. At this point...
You do know I'm not afraid of you.
At this point, Gwendolyn is gone and Ben is there.
You know that Krohl doesn't sleep, right?
And the dragon
And
is
Ben
back.
does.
Ben, what the hell was that?
I don't know.
Wait. God, you're so lucky. Krohl has not lost his shit yet.
You don't... Ben, what do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. Why? What happened what?
Great, he's got split personality disorder.
How...
Hey, dude, let me fill you in. You totally changed into, this other chick, and then you stabbed this dragon guy.
Oh, no.
And then, after that, he tried to kill you, but you got out of the way or something.
Ben whips around to Krohl. Krohl, I am incredibly, terribly sorry for whatever happened. I was not in control.
Bullshit. Fuck off. And next time you wake up, you might be missing a finger.
Ben, what is...
What?
I always thought this was like some sort of parlor trick you did. What is going on?
You've literally known about this for a week at best.
Well, it's been a long week, Ben. I've had a lot of time to think, seeing as how all we do is ride horses all day, and you and Krohl bicker.
Well, what do you want to know?
What the fuck?
I've explained this to you before. I'm a changeling.
Yes.
Not a split personality.
I change. I don't know. It might be a weird side effect.
Do you just not have control of your changes?
Usually I do.
Yep. It's official. Kroll's gonna kill Ben.
I'm out of here. This is too much for me.
I'm right there with you.
The dragon is mine, if that helps.
It doesn't.
Hey dudes, I'm also that chicken. Your faces were so hilarious when you were chasing me. Oh my gosh. Hey guy, dude. Oh, don't walk. Oh, you smashed your barrel. Oh, okay, bye.
Kroll just thinks that it's just Ben messing with him. He's not losing his shit yet.
I'm gonna yell from the end of the passage.
Also, Ben, it's really fucked up that you think you can own a sentient creature like a dragon.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I don't own him. He's my companion.
You said he was yours.
Hey dudes, nobody really owns me. I just kind of do my own thing.
Alright, Lew's gone now. He's back outside.
Ben's chasing after him, trying to explain.
Nope.
To no avail.
And that's where we're gonna call the episode tonight. They have filled their pockets with gold, and yet somehow they're still pissed at each other. Oh hey, did I mention that you guys leveled up? 'Cause you did too, but you're still pissed at each other.
You could.
That's the best ending.